some people are asking these questions. So can fibroid be removed during pregnancy, or should someone wait during maybe the cesarean section to remove the fibroid? Now, when a woman is pregnant and the fibroid is actually causing a lot of pains, can we bring the woman to the theater, remove the fibroid, and let her, continue to nurse the baby in her tummy? Thank you very much, Dr. Alavi.
That's a discussion that generates a lot of traffic when it's discussed in a forum with doctors. The general advice is that don't remove fibroid during pregnancy. That's the general advice, okay? But there are isolated cases where you can justify it. So I'll tell you, fibroid has a blood supply. So remember that the womb is small when you are at the early phase, and then when it becomes big, the fibroid grows with it, and the blood supply to the fibroid increases as well. So if you remove fibroid during CS, there's a huge chance that the woman will bleed a lot. A big chance. So that's why a lot of doctors will say, don't touch it when they are pregnant or when you're doing CS. Just leave it. Now, the caveat though is that if it's blocking your way and you can't get to the baby, then it's a must for you to remove it. So it means that you will have consented the person that, right, I'm going to remove this fibroid. I'm going to get to the baby. If the fibroid prevents it, we can't stop the bleeding. We may have to remove your womb after, so many things. So it's not straightforward. It's not something that I would routinely encourage. But also for this part of the world as well, there's a financial implication to doing surgery. So somebody will look at it and say, you know what, instead of me paying for 5 CS and then come back a few months later, a few years later to do fibroid surgery, why can't I combine the two? But it's all about risk assessment. It's not something that I will routinely do. It's not something that I would advise. But the only situation I will do it is if it's blocking my way to get to the baby. But apart from that, I will not recommend it at all because it's a dangerous surgery.